I knew him from working with him in La Mission. He was a kitchen manager up there. That's how I knew him to begin with. So we were hanging out a lot at that time, and I noticed hanging out with him, I figured out real quick, Kleptomaniac. Like, he would be stealing random, and I'd be like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? You know, he would be stealing stuff all the time. And then, shortly after that, he had robbed the college. And he came and told me about it. I was like, what? And then I was like, well, you gotta go give that stuff back. He's sober, that's the part. He's sober, he's just crazy. But he brought up right away the very big situation. Like, the robbery, asked if I heard about it, and I had actually lied to him. I said, no, I hadn't heard about it. So he could tell me about it, just to see what he'd say. Anyways, one of the things, like I said, on the news outlets that I've read a bunch of them on different pages, like the Huntsville Item. One of the things that he mentioned was like how the robber came up to the bank. Okay, well that's not in the description at all. That Santa Claus hat, he got it from La Mission 2 years ago. La Mission had during the Christmas when the restaurant opened. He had bought a bunch of Santa Claus hats for everyone work up there during the holiday season. Cool. Yeah, right. In fact, if you don't mind if I show you real quick on his Facebook, he's wearing that hat. That same one. I looked at it in another picture.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying 100%, you know, this could all be coincidence, but it'd be a hell of a coincidence. He said either my life's going to end growing this garden or it's going to end with a shootout with the cops.